Esteemed colleagues and all dear stakeholders, greetings of the day from Digital Learning Center of Maharshi Dayanand University, Rohtak. Friends, you are well aware that Maharshi Dayanand University, Rohtak is rapidly progressing on all fronts and moving ahead leaps and bounds under the dynamic and visionary leadership of our worthy Vice Chancellor, Professor Rajveer Singh. Professor Rajveer Singh has been doing great job in terms of digital infrastructure, which over previous years has successfully established a wonderful digital learning ecosystem. And in the area of all these efforts, under the aegis of Faculty Development Center, IQAC and Digital Learning Center, Maharshi Dayanand University, Rohtak has conducted a large number of workshops to train all our fellow colleagues, all our stakeholders, which have indeed and successfully established our good teaching and learning practices for the 21st century learners. Today, I am just going to share with you something very important, and that is regarding the initiative of Maharshi Dayanand University, Rohtak for opting for SWAYAM courses in line with National Education Policy 2020. You are well aware that the entire MDU teacher fraternity and university administration is working very hard for the last around more than 2 years to successfully implement NEP 2020 in all the university teaching departments as well as all its affiliated colleges. Though NEP 2020, it was initiated and followed for several our UG PG integrated programs at Maharshi Dayanand University, Rohtak university teaching departments in the year 23-24, but from this current session, that is 24-25, the university has initiated implementation of NEP 2020 in all the university teaching department, whether it's your undergraduate programs or it's your integrated programs or it is your university teaching department PG programs or in all the affiliated colleges. And all our stakeholders, including our all deans of faculties, heads of departments and all teachers of all university teaching departments, they have worked hard during all these summer vacations and they have successfully aligned their respective undergraduate and postgraduate programs in line with NEP 2020 credit framework. And as a part of that, you are well aware that we also have discipline specific courses, we also have minor courses, we also have multidisciplinary courses, we also have skill enhancement courses, we also have value added courses. So obviously, when we are getting this huge flexibility to all our stakeholders, wherein all our 21st century, our learners, they are data hungry and they are quite enthusiastic in selecting their career and marching ahead as per their own choice and their flexibilities. So is the case, MDU is ready to offer that flexibility in line with our NEP 2020. As per UGC SWAYAM regulations 2021, up to 40% of the credits, they may be earned through our online courses, and those online courses through which a stakeholder can earn our credits, that is the only platform, that is SWAYAM of Government of India. So recently our this entire digital learning team, we just made a very strenuous and hard that your efforts to segregate the entire list of the SWAYAM courses, and Dr. Naveen Kumar, who is the SWAYAM coordinator, on 1st of July has already shared with all the heads of the departments and directors of the different centers of university teaching departments the list of those courses, and there are about 1311 SWAYAM courses which are on offer, which our concerned departments, they may select for our own student stakeholders in the university teaching departments or in the affiliated colleges. So I would like to just make some humble submissions to all our esteemed colleagues, heads of the departments and directors, and all the faculty members, and more particularly our all digital learning coordinators at the department level, who are the DLC coordinators associated with each and every department, and all our 3 deputy directors and as a director myself, that as per NEP 2020 guidelines, we may select up to 40% of the courses through MOOCs, through SWAYAM, and this is up to 40% maximum in every semester in each program on offer, whether it is your undergraduate or postgraduate. Now university has already formulated guidelines which already have been sent by SWAYAM coordinator through his mail on 1st July, followed by my mail from Director Digital Learning Center on 11th July, wherein we have shared the guidelines in the form of the meeting of that's the proceedings of the committee which formulated all the guidelines. Now what exactly has to be done by the esteemed heads of the department and directors, that they have to identify out of this list of SWAYAM courses of the July 2024 session, and those particular list, the courses that you identify, that you have to send it with the recommendations of the department committee by the head of the department, has to be sent to the Dean Academic Affairs for the approval of the courses that we intend to offer in this current semester of our respective UG PG programs. Now we already also have shared the format through which you have to share it with the Dean Academic Affairs. Now the question is, when we have a particular course, though we already have made provision in our curriculum of all the courses, but in case if the department is interested to offer in lieu of any of the courses through SWAYAM platform, so we have to identify that whether it is a discipline specific course that you want to opt from our SWAYAM platform, or it is a value added course, or it is a skill enhancement course, or it is a minor course, or it is a multidisciplinary course, and what are the number of credits and which course you want to offer. So one thing each of us have to ensure that we have to look into the number of credits. The list that we have already supplied with you all, it also mentions that which of the courses in the related area are on offer, who is the coordinator, whether it is the UG level or PG level or certificate level, it also has been mentioned, and the credits are also mentioned. So we have to ensure that we have to choose the particular those courses on offer on SWAYAM platform which are of equivalent credit and which you consider that you want to substitute within your NEP aligned syllabus and scheme in your this current semester. So that you have to ensure at the end of the department level, and through our department committee and with the recommendation of the head, that you will be sending that table of the particular courses that you intend to offer to the different students of your respective programs, so that our students can take this opportunity to opt for those courses. Now, for this smooth functioning and a proper selection, you are well aware that our each department is also having our digital learning center coordinators associated with you, and which have been well trained and well equipped in terms of all these kind of your skills. So at the department level, you have to identify, you have to assign this responsibility, or you have to designate one teacher who will be ensuring, once you obtain the approval from the Dean Academic Affairs for all these courses, then you will be assigning the responsibility to one of the fellow teacher colleagues, and that teacher will ensure the enrollment of the students in that respective courses within the given deadline. Now here it is very important to mention, because those courses have already commenced, though deadline for this submission, online submission of application is not yet over, but it also has been communicated with you all. So we have to be very fast on that part, and you have to take this action quickly. Once you finish the enrollment by the given deadline to the respective SWAYAM course, then within a week that list of the courses and the number of students who have enrolled for that particular course on SWAYAM course, you have to share with the controller of examination. And similarly, after passing that particular course, and the designated teacher for these SWAYAM courses will ensure that enrollment is complete within the given deadline, and all the course instructions as per the coordinator guidelines of that particular SWAYAM course, these are being complied by the students thoroughly, and they successfully complete that SWAYAM course. And once they successfully complete that course, on their successful completion of that SWAYAM course, then those details within a week after the completion of the course also have to be shared with our controller of examination, so that the equivalent credits from the host institution may be accredited to our parent university, which certainly would be included in the degrees and mark sheets of our own student stakeholders. And in this sequence, I would like to share with you that university is already in the process of making our this ABC ID mandatory for all the student stakeholders. And in the last year also, we successfully created ABC IDs, and from this year, because ABC ID is mandatory for enrolling into a SWAYAM course, and all the departments they have now in already well aware of the entire process. There are two websites through which students certainly may enroll for our this ABC ID. It is your abc.gov.in or it is your digilocker.gov.in. Through these websites, students can easily enroll for or register for our ABC ID. So this is something very important, because the deadline is around, and our undergraduate programs, 4-year or 5-year integrated programs, they already have commenced, and their classes have already commenced from 22nd of July. And for the rest of the program, PG programs, the classes will be commencing from 1st of August. So this is the high time for taking a prompt action by all our esteemed and respected our heads of departments and directors, to be very proactive on that part. Otherwise, we should not be able to miss this deadline. And I would like to assure you that our entire team of Digital Learning Center, apart from me, we have Dr. Naveen Kumar, who is also our Deputy Director. We also have Dr. Ajit Kumar. We also have Dr. Anil Sivach. All our 3 Deputy Directors, myself, as well as 46 DLC coordinators at department level. They are always available at your disposal, and you may never hesitate to contact us, to communicate with us, in case if you face any kind of difficulty. One more thing I would like to share with you, that these SWAYAM courses were also selected by our different students in about a dozens of courses in the previous semester too, and about more than 200 students, they selected our SWAYAM courses, which were not indeed a kind of your credit transfer, but it was beyond their own course. They successfully appeared in the NT examination. And I would like to make a mention, this was the first time at MD University Rohtak, that with the constant support and inspiration of our worthy Vice Chancellor Professor Rajbir Singh, we could have our NT examination center at Maharshi Dayanand University Rohtak. And on 18th and 19th and 26th and 27th May 2024, we successfully concluded our NT examination. So I would like to make a very humble request to all our esteemed colleagues, all our head of the departments, that they should proactively act on the guidelines of our this SWAYAM online courses, which are time bound and which are having specific deadlines, which otherwise we could miss out if you don't timely act on these deadlines. And further, I would also like to make another appeal to all the fellow colleagues. Since Professor Rajbir Singh, who is a pioneer in spreading our this digital learning and digital education, who has greatly contributed in terms of our this SLM development while he was director at Consortium of Educational Communication, New Delhi. He is having much more higher expectations of us from the teacher fraternity of Maharshi Dayanand University Rohtak. So therefore, I would also make a humble request, when we have such huge, wonderful facilities and digital ecosystem in the name of our TV studio, our radio station, our faculty development center, our such a wonderful university computer center and digital learning center, and when you all are ready to work day and night. So I think our young colleagues particularly, they should come forward for our MOOCs development of courses. So that will indeed not only just enhance our digital teaching learning practices on the campus, but it will also inspire others too in the coming subsequent semesters or subsequent sessions. With all these words, I would like to thank you very much on behalf of the entire Digital Learning Center team. I thank you very much for giving me a patient hearing, but with a humble request to timely act on all these that's your deadlines and guidelines regarding our this opting of SWAYAM online courses in line with our NEP 2020 to make it a grand success. Let's all be at MDU team make it a proud moment to successfully implement NEP 2020. Thank you very much.